So, welcome guys to the Downhill NASCAR Championship. This will be the first year we're doing this, and if you guys like this, I might consider doing this again next year. So, we have 12 NASCAR diecasts. More clear information here. I don't have any 2025 diecasts. So, we have some 2024, 2023, and 2022 diecast, and I'm just gonna have those be the current drivers. Like, this is a Ryan Preece diecast, but we're gonna make it a Cole Custer diecast because that is the current person who drives the 41. This is a Kevin Harvick diecast, and we're gonna make it a Noah Gragson diecast because he is the one who currently drives the 4. So, without further ado, let me explain the rules here. We're going to have 4 laps. The NASCAR Authentics aren't exactly the best when it comes to speed. So, it's just whoever makes it the furthest leads, and second, third, and fourth, and we line them up in that order. Then the front 2 at the end of lap 4 move on, and we do that, and we make a tournament, basically, and we continue. Now, for a bit of fun, we have a truck and a Xfinity car in the mix, so we'll see how this goes. Without further ado, let's go to Group 1. So, Group 1, we have Denny Hamlin and then Alex Bowman. Then you have 2 Penske cars and Joey Logano and Austin Cindric. Here we go, lap 1 of Group 1. Great start for Bowman. They fall off the track. Cindric leads going into lap 2. Lap 2. Good racing. Bowman to the lead, and he will lead going into lap 3. Lap 3. Bowman, good start. Cindric gets spun around by Denny Hamlin, but he will maintain second. We go to the last lap. Bowman is in first. Great start for Austin Cindric. He takes the lead, and Denny Hamlin will advance along with him. What happened to Alex Bowman? He started in the lead this last lap, and he ends up flipped on his roof. For Group 2, we have Daniel Suarez, Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, and Matt Crafton in the truck. Or sorry, no, that's not Matt Crafton. Ben Rhodes. My bad. Here we go. Lap 1. Busch, bad start. He already flips over. Keselowski can't get to Suarez to take the lead. Suarez leads after lap 1. What happened to Ben Rhodes and Kyle Busch? They're off the track. It's Brad Keselowski, who actually overall got the best progress. He's jumped up to the first row. Lap 2. Keselowski, good start. He takes the lead. Ben Rhodes. Why do I keep calling him Matt Crafton? He takes the lead. Wow, from last to first on lap 2. Okay. As we go on to lap 3, I finally figured out why I kept calling Ben Rhodes Matt Crafton. It's because Matt Crafton drives the 98, and they're in a similar font, the numbers. And so I was reading this as a 98. It's a 99. Here we go to lap 3. Ben Rhodes on for pole position. Keselowski, good start. Rhodes loses the spot. And Daniel Suarez, where does he come from? Last lap of Group 2, and here we go. Keselowski, not the best start. It's Ben Rhodes who will take second. Daniel Suarez and Ben Rhodes move on. For our next group, we have Chase Elliott, Ross Chastain's diecast from his 2022 wall ride, Chase Briscoe, and Chris Buescher. Here we go, lap 1. Bad start for Chastain. He loses momentum. Elliott leads. Lap 2. Good start for Chastain. He forces Elliott off the track. And there is, this is Chris Buescher, who has also fallen off the track. Lap 3. Good start for Briscoe. Takes the lead, pile up, but he somehow manages to keep the lead. Chastain is in second, and Elliott moves up a spot into third. Final lap here. Briscoe on pole. Another good start for Chastain. Forces Briscoe off. That's the end of that. Elliott can't get to Chastain to take the lead, but it will be these two advancing on. So before we start lap 1 of Group 4, I've realized something.
This can't be Cole Custer because that's a Cole Custer diecast. So instead, this is back to 2024. This will be Ryan Preece, the 41. So we have Ryan Preece, Noah Gragson, Ryan Blaney, and Cole Custer. Here we go, lap 1.
Good start for Preece. Wow, what a pass from Blaney to make his way up to second on Gragson.
Lap 2.
Decent start for Blaney. He takes the lead. Cole Custer takes second in reverse. We go to lap 3.
Lap 3, Blaney on pole.
Underway, Cole Custer, great start. Blaney almost loses the spot for second. Cole Custer leads going into the last lap.
Final lap of Group 4.
Underway, Cole Custer, good start, and multiple cars crash, but Blaney got the furthest, so he will also advance.
Semifinals, Group 1, we have Cindric, Hamlin, Suarez, and Rhodes. Here we go. Lap 1.
Good launch around the outside. Rhodes gonna try to get him. He can't. Suarez ended up coming down the hill after stalling out a little bit.
Here we go. Lap 2.
Oh, Rhodes got stuck. Suarez, can he catch to Hamlin? He gets to the back of him, but can't pass him.
Lap 3 here of semifinals, Group 1.
Suarez, good start around the outside. Couldn't take the lead. Can he get past him? No. Once again, the front two stay the same.
Here we go then. Last lap here. And it's Hamlin on pole.
Underway, Hamlin, good start. And there goes Ben Rhodes to take the win. Ben Rhodes will advance to fight for a championship, and he makes it from 4th to 1st on the last lap, stealing an advancement from Daniel Suarez and Cindric sideways.
Here we go then, semifinals, Group 2, we have Ross Chastain, Chase Elliott, Cole Custer, and Ryan Blaney. Here we go, lap 1.
Elliott, good second start of the launch. He goes off the track, but he's still the furthest, so he leads.
Here we go then, lap 2, Elliott in first.
Good start for Custer. Elliott, can he get back to him? It was close, but he just hits the back bumper. And Cole Custer leads. Chastain stuck there, and Blaney is upside down under the track.
Lap 2, the front two switched positions.
Elliott, they're side by side, and there goes Chastain to steal second place from Chase Elliott.
Last lap here before two of these cars move on to fight for a championship.
Chastain not the best first start, and it's a spin. Elliott takes second place in reverse. Cole Custer advances.
Well then, here we go. 4 laps to determine a champion. You have Ben Rhodes, Denny Hamlin, Cole Custer, and Chase Elliott. Lap 1.
Good start for Hamlin. He takes the lead. Elliott to the lead. Down the inside. And he will lead going on to lap 2. Hamlin second. Rhodes third. Custer fourth.
Lap 2, your front row is Elliott and Hamlin. Your back row is Ben Rhodes and Cole Custer.
Hamlin, great launch, but not in the second phase. And Elliott almost goes off the track. It is Hamlin who barely takes that lead. Cole Custer jumps up to third.
And 2 laps to go to decide your champion.
Good start for Hamlin. Then there comes Elliott. He cannot take the lead. Look how close the margin is. Cole Custer is still in third.
And Ben Rhodes is in fourth with 1 lap to go. 1 last lap to decide your champion. Will it be Hamlin? Will it be Elliott? Will it be Custer? Or will it be Ben Rhodes? Here we go then. 1 lap to go.
Elliott, good start around the outside. Cole Custer, can he get to him? No. Chase Elliott is your Season 1 champion. It was Ben Rhodes who crashed off the track. Hamlin is flipped upside down on his roof. And it's Cole Custer who finishes second overall. He put in a good effort and great job in that Xfinity car. So great job to Chase Elliott. If you guys did indeed enjoy the video, I would be very happy to do this again next year if you guys are interested. So if you are, then let me know in the comments I'll make a bit of a vote. I guess I'll put a comment with a vote in it. Should I do this again next year? And I'll end up counting them up, yes and no. If it's more yeses, then I will do it again next year. If it's more no's, then I'll do it again. I won't do it again next year. And if there's anything you guys want to see improved, then let me know. I kind of don't have a lot to work with here. I only have these Crash Racers tracks, so it's not exactly easy. I'm doing the best I can, though, and I hope you guys did enjoy. So with that, Chase Elliott is your Season 1 champion, and I will see you next time, and goodbye.